What's up, guys? This is Daniel from Arms Family Homestead, and you saw in the last video we were out here catching those spoonbill paddlefish, and now we're gonna load up and go catch some sand bass. You saw in our videos at our house in the creek, the sand bass come up the creek, but we got back to the dock and there were some guys here that caught about 300 sand bass today, and they're about 3 times the size of the ones we were catching in the creek at home. So we put my boat on the trailer, loaded back up in Tommy's boat. Dutch and his brother went home, and Taylor went home. Everybody's tired and wore out. Gary and I and Tommy are gonna go fishing. We're gonna go catch some sand bass. So I know somebody's gonna say, where are you catching all them fish at? Hopefully we go out and catch a bunch of fish. I say, you just go to the old car and you go past it and you go catch the fish. Come on, man. Everybody knows you just go past the old car in the water.
Yeah, those fish.
Hey, there's where I parked it.
Yeah. There's the ticket right now. The old paintless rattle trap. Look at the nose of that thing. It's either caught 100 fish or it's been hung up 100 times. So far it's got 2 fish today. Look at there. On the lucky blue rattle trap. Got a face full of hooks. Look at this. One guy gets out here and catches a couple fish, and everybody goes to changing lures. Little copycats.
I'm just gonna throw that wad out there.
Yeah, look at all that. Just throw them all. You got a whole. You got a whole school of shad there.
I got a whole school.
Got fish. Fish on, fish on.
Fish on.
Like the stupid Bass Pro commercial. Fish on. Oh, look at that little minnow.
Little old dink.
Caught a little old bitty sand bass. That's what happens when you try to be a copycat and steal my lure idea here. Got the wrong color. That's what it is. See, he put on the little sand bass color. Still got all the paint on it. I wonder what he's doing. I know what he's doing. He's going for what works. Yep.
You go with that one? That was pretty good.
Looks pretty good to me. You know, I can't blame these guys for tying on what I'm using. I mean, when I'm catching fish, you know, why not tie on the same lure if it's working? I mean, there's just a little copycat action, but that's okay. At least,
fish in the boat,
you know, Dutch could be here catching fish, but he's not. He's not here.
Yeah, his wife told him to come home.
Yep, she said, you need to come home now. So we had to go back to the boat ramp and drop him off.
Bye, Dutch. Over there.
I think he.
Well, it's about time.
He thought he had me in the tree for a second, and I worked his ass out.
Our guide finally caught a fish. Look at the size of that sand bass. These things are huge. Glad we could put you on the sand bass out here.
Thank you, I appreciate it, gentlemen.
Doing some good now.
Yeah.
All the amateur fishermen had to go home early.
Yep.
They said their wives were calling, they had to leave. Look what they're missing out on. Man, that's a big sand bass.
Little fat cows. Caught big old spoonbill. And now we're catching some big old sand bass, man. It's just a hog. Big old footballs.
Gary's putting his fish away. I think he caught that fish right up there somewhere. Let's see if we can catch one for him.
Yeah, I just threw down right straight down that bank, about 10 feet off of it. Triple hookup. Come on.
Triple hook. Oh! You saw it. You saw it. The fish was right there. You saw it. Counts. Ah! Look at there.
Ooh,
Gary got my fish.
Get out of there. Oh, get out of there. Oh, he's in it.
Mine got off and Gary's got in a brush pile.
Dang it.
Next. Come on, fish. He come out of the tree?
Oh yeah. Baby. That.
Golly. Boy, laughing at my camera skills here. Oh, look at him. He's got a mouthful of hooks. What are you talking about? Look at there. Golly. That might be one of the biggest sand bass I've ever caught.
Yeah.
That is huge. So far, yeah, we got a double now. Get up here. Get up here. Get up here. Golly. That is awesome.
They were
Man,
between
these-
that tree and this right here where these stumps are.
These sand bass are amazing. They're just huge. I mean, I really have never seen this many big sand bass. And we're not catching that many. There was a boat cleaning fish when we got back to the dock earlier, and they caught 300 sand bass today in one morning. This guy would already be asleep if we caught 300 sand bass. Oh, that's mighty nice of you, Gary.
Thank you, Gary.
You know, it's not every day the fishing guide has somebody to sit there and take his fish off the hook for him.
I had to sit down though. Gotta sit down. My old back's hurt a little bit.
Snack food and champion. So just to prove that we're not messing around, we're gonna try to weigh a couple of these sand bass. Because these things are giants.
Two and a quarter.
So this morning when Taylor from Pure Living for the Outdoors backed the boat in the water, he didn't turn off Tommy's lights.
Thanks,
Now the
Taylor.
battery's
Appreciate
dead.
it, man.
Ain't nothing like a good friend to leave you hanging.
Gotta get to work. Gotta go home, take a nap.
He's all worried about going to sleep. But check this out. So I bought this little booster off of Amazon the other day just to put in the boat in case I went dead on my boat battery. And we're gonna see if it works. Bam. Works like a champ. It's always good to have that battery backup with you. That little thing was like, I don't know, 89 bucks, 90 bucks, something like that on Amazon, but I just didn't want to get stranded in a boat, because that's happened before. I had to call a park service to come rescue me. So if you're interested in that little thing, I'll leave an Amazon link in the description box down below. It's always good to have that backup power in your vehicle. Jumper cables are good, but sometimes you're by yourself and you don't have anybody to jump start you. That little battery backup will also charge your phone, do all that kind of cool stuff. It'll jump start your pickup in a bind. Oh man, now they're in their boat. Well guys, what an amazing day on the water. We had an awesome time. This is the second video in this two-part series. If you're interested in the paddlefish thing, you saw that in the last video. And then there's also a video on Keeping It Dutch's channel. Some amazing fish. They're so much fun to catch. Those spoonbill paddlefish. If you're looking for a spoonbill trip, look that guy up right there. T-McD's Guide Service. I'll leave a link to his Facebook page down below and put his contact information. He can hook you up, guys. It's kind of a wintertime thing. We're about to the end of it right now, but he'll hook you up next year for sure. And those sand bass today, those were epic. I've never seen sand bass that big. It was awesome. I sure wish Taylor and Dutch and all the guys that were here earlier could have got in on some of that sand bass action, because those were giant. I've never seen 2+ pound sand bass like that. I mean, maybe 1 or 2 here and there. All of them were huge. We didn't just slay them, but they were giants. But it's getting late in the day. It's like 6 o'clock. Got about a 3-hour drive home. I'm wore out. Left the house at 4 o'clock this morning. So Gary and I are gonna make the drive back home. And I promise you, we'll be back here in northeastern Oklahoma next year again, catching these paddlefish. We were here last year. I don't know if you guys saw that video. I'll leave a link to that one from last year. Awesome time with my brother-in-law and his fiance and Noel and Cleves and lots of people. Caught a lot of paddlefish last year. Just a totally different trip because the water was so high. You'll see in that video, that store right there was underwater last year when we were here. Not underwater, there was water going in the store because they got like 8 inches of rain the night before we came, so it was crazy. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I know I had a great time. I know Gary had a great time. He got to catch his first paddlefish today.
Shoot.
How was that?
Yeah, them are horses up here, baby.
There you go. If you want to go fishing for horses, look up T-McD Guide Service. He'll put you on a spoonbill. Guys, thanks for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Y'all have a great day. And as always, we'll see you on the next video.